Can you believe it? There he is.
Next to him, Jimmy Keeney in the 418 Subaru Impreza WRX STI, the man who had the big crash at Irwindale, puts it back together. Next to him is the man who's had a little bit of bad luck this weekend, but he's fast when he's on the line, Joseph Burke in another Mitsubishi.
And then the guy they call the Miracle Man. I'll tell you what, Subaru working miracles with that vehicle. We thought he wasn't going to be able to make it, but Dave Mira, the number 40.
Now let's just recap very quickly for everyone. B main, 5 laps, 5 cars. You want to win this and you go forward to the A main. Time doesn't matter, you must win. You can see the back of Mira's car. It's lost a lot of its bodywork, but most importantly, it's got a left rear wheel. And away we go off the line, and Reese Millen actually got a good start for the first time today. There's a lot of door handing as they go in. Gruszka gets very, very sideways coming through there. Joseph Burke gets in front of Dave Mira, but Reese Millen has got the lead. So Reese Millen coming round Folsoms for the first time, followed by Gruszka, Joseph Burke, Dave Mira and Jimmy Keeney. Remember, Reese Millen hasn't got this car off the line all day, but when it goes well. So Gruszka coming through the dust, Joseph Burke going through. Gruszka's got a wheel down at the left front, right front of that car. The right front of that car is down on Gruszka's car as Millen comes out of the warehouse. I think Gruszka might be a roadblock for the other cars. Yeah, Gruszka's pulled to the side, all the tyres off the rim of Gruszka's car. Millen's coming up for the jump, so Millen's taking the Joker for the first lap, getting a nice distance. Mira is coming up to take the Joker as well. He didn't want to get racing with Joseph Burke, he wanted to get clear track in front of him. So Millen has now got that dark blue and black Subaru of number 40 coming after him hard and fast, Dave Mira. As Dave comes through the S's, Millen enters into the warehouse. Mira out of the S's, back into the warehouse, heading into the corner where it all went wrong for him before. Millen slides it out, very gracefully, carries the speed. Dave gets very, very wide and almost spins it out. Almost spins it out, manages to catch it, doesn't hit the wall through the short chute. Dave lost an awful lot of time through there. That's going to hurt his chances. He now needs Reese to make a mistake. So Dave comes down into the hairpin, pulls the knee brake, rotates that Impreza GR around, comes through the gap jump now. Millen through the funnel, onto the boneyard. Mira through the gap, into the funnel. Through onto the boneyard. Joseph Burke and Jimmy Keeney, and Joseph Burke has spun all the way round in a hairpin. Jimmy Keeney's going by. Joseph just lost as he came round, over-rotated the car. Joseph Burke drops to the back now. Jimmy Keeney has Reese Millen's into the warehouse.
And Dave Mira just putting around. Looks like some problems from there, but wait, he's able to get the thing going.
Looks like Dave couldn't find any gears in that car just then. Dave Mira comes to the end of the warehouse, a lot smoother than what he's been. 3 laps to go for, 2.5 laps to go for Reese Millen, keeping it nice and smooth now. Remember, Dave Mira has got a problem out there. That car's slowing down a lot. Reese Millen comes through the gap in the jump. Dave's car seems to pick up power, then lose power, pick up power and lose power. But Millen is already onto the boneyard. Coming into Folsoms now. 2 laps to go for Reese Millen and a spot in the A main. Into the S's, out of the S's, into the warehouse goes Millen. He's just got to keep it together now and make no more mistakes. And of course the battle now between Burke and Keeney has real interest because these 2 cars are both limited, so this matters. As Millen goes down into the hairpin section again. Remember, Millen and Mira have both taken the jump. Burke and Keeney haven't taken the jump. Millen comes through the gap with the jump. Comes through the funnel, through the boneyard.
Still Reese Millen with that commanding lead right there. He could be earning himself a spot in the A final.
Comes round Folsoms, sees the 1 lap to go for. That's what he wants to see. His spotter will be telling him where everybody else is in the course. But he's pushing it really, really hard. He's trying to find the limits of that car for the A main. Because Reese doesn't want to just make up numbers. He wants to be on the podium or win it.
Now, first time we saw him get the hole shot, look what it's done for him. He's got the lead all the way through.
Reese, that really fast when he gets off the line. It just hasn't got off the line. So Reese got it together in the B main. Mira goes into the warehouse now. Whatever that problem was, seems to have cured itself. Mira comes out of the warehouse and causing all the problems later. Slides the car beautifully out of there into the kick, into the short chute. Left foot braking just to rotate. Lights flash on, flash off. Drifts out the back, down onto the hairpin. Reese is already onto the boneyard, coming up now. Coming into Foust's corner for the last time. The flags are ready.
And here we go. The checkered flags are waving, and Reese Millen has earned him spot into the A final for the all-wheel drive. Good job, Reese Millen. Here comes Dave Mira. It looks like he's going to grab second place as Dave Mira comes through the boneyard.
And then, as Dave Mira comes through the boneyard for his Volkswagen, Joseph Burke did take the jump and vaults himself up to third place and wins over Jimmy Keeney in the battle of the limited all-wheel drive car. So that's a good result there for Joseph Burke. And then Jimmy Keeney comes through. Joseph with a slightly deranged front end of the Mitsubishi picks up the win in the class from Jimmy Keeney. And Jimmy Keeney comes through Volkswagen and ends this meeting far better than he ended the last meeting when it was a cartwheel to destruction.
And so here he is, Jimmy Keeney's going to round things up, and that's going to do it right there for...
So off the line, you can see, like you just said, Reese actually got a really great start. Traded some paint with Gruszka, who didn't give up. And then Mira tried to find a way in. Gruszka gets it sideways. And we've said all day, 5 doesn't go into 1.
No, it does not.
And you saw that. Reese was just about up in front there, but it didn't hold him up at all. He got away from the field. And after that, that was it. That's what happened to Gruszka. Tyre off the rim, nice complete tyre. But unfortunately, it doesn't help when it's not on the car.
Yeah, it needs to actually be attached to a vehicle to get it done. There's Art right there.
Art's driving round. He's got a big smile on his face still. Give him a cheer, that's it. He's put on a great show today with a lot of good jumping. Even Andy Mancey's back in the paddock after destroying his car, actually smiling and laughing about getting ready with another car to come back.
Yeah, I like that. The fans got right behind and Gruszka's right there. They gave it up for him. He comes around on 3 tires and 1 rim. Art Gruszka. That's an idea. You don't need snow tires.